Please understand that the timing of your seeing this movie is not coincidental. God is trying to tell you something, but you must be open to hearing it. A secret vault was mentioned by your late grandma as being located under your present home. You could find life-altering information in this safe. In there, you may find eternal benefits, heavenly wisdom, or an inheritance of unfathomable worth, but beware. There may also be disclosures that will put your faith to the test, your bravery to the test, and your perception of your family's heritage to the test. The solutions to your problems and the key to your future are buried in a vault, and you stand above it right now. Can you handle the task of unlocking it? Perhaps your grandma wrote off this tale of a secret vault years ago, writing it off as the ramblings of an elderly lady. Consider the alternative. What if it wasn't? Is it possible that her remarks were a prophecy that foretold this very time to come? Aligned with God's instructions, she left breadcrumbs for you to follow, seeing beyond the physical world and knowing the importance of what was buried underneath her soul. Your arrival here was not an accident, rather, it was a divinely arranged event. Ignoring the call of God or responding to this heavenly revelation is the question. In order to claim this message, I am prepared to unearth the truth. Incorporating your family's history into your plans for the future, this vault serves as more than simply a physical edifice. A message, a gift, or a warning, something that generations before you understood would have a huge influence on your life, was left behind. This is being revealed to you by God at this time because you have been selected to discover the truth. Between the past and the future, you are the link. The Bible assures us that no secret will remain concealed for long. God has selected this time to reveal the mysteries of the beneath your feet type, and His timing couldn't be better. In light of this heavenly goal, I wholeheartedly accept God's plan. Lately, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Oral accompaniment, maybe unfamiliar sound signs include having disturbing nightmares or a general sense of discomfort at home. Divine and ancestral indications that you must take action. You are being led to discover this mistake by angels who are orchestrating events in your life. Do not take these omens for mere coincidences, rather, consider them heavenly messages that are preparing you mentally and spiritually. You could have even been led by your fantasies. Do you recognize symbols that represent your grandma, keys, or locks? Heaven has sent you these visions to stir your soul to pay attention to the things that are coming your way. Everything points to you being prepared to obey God's will. Faith, bravery, and spiritual preparation are just as important as physical exertion in order to unlock this vault. God is seeing how much faith you have in Him to guide you through the stormy times. This is about more than simply finding hidden meaning. It's about fulfilling God's plan for your life. You must keep in mind that dread does not originate from God. It is faith that will sustain you when fear strikes. A mustard seed of faith can move mountains, according to the Bible. You have to have faith to take the initial step towards the potentially life-changing what lies beneath your home. Format the I am confident in stating that you have confidence in God's plan. Imagine if the vault contained more than just a secret. What if it also held the solution to every problem you've ever encountered? Or maybe it might unleash an even more terrifying force. Imagine for a second that this vault contains answers to the questions you've had for years about the meaning of your hardships, a treasure, a letter, or an artifact meant just for you, your divine destiny. Doubt and fear are weapons that the adversary uses to hinder you from completing God's plan. You risk missing out on this chance if you disregard this warning or put off taking action. The vault has been made ready for you by God. The benefits and answers that accompany it will also stay concealed. However, the time to respond is now, since God is calling you. The timing is critical. Your fate lies on the other side, and you must obey Him to find out what it is. That is why He has put this message before you. Type of music inside this vault might lie unfathomable benefits. I shall not hesitate in proclaiming your dedication to God's timetable. Money and family resources, whatever it contains, whether it be heirlooms or heavenly instructions, it is for your progress, your freedom, and your alignment with God's will. It may also disclose problems, a truth about your heritage, and an unbroken generational curse, or a duty you must accept. Your journey into a future of plenty begins with the discovery of this vault, which releases you from the shackles of the past. Mutual benefit and enlightenment. Put your faith in God's promises and overcome your fear. God has promised that you would get benefits if you put your faith in Him. Could anything harmful be hidden in this vault along with the blessings? A curse passed down through generations, or a reality that might rock your family to its very foundation. It wasn't only about finding anything. Your grandma wanted you to be emotionally ready for whatever you could encounter. God has given you the power to triumph against the powers of darkness, who will want to prevent you from keeping this concealed forever. What matters is whether you choose to remain firm in your faith or succumb to fear. The unknown does not terrify me. Have you ever felt that you're bearing someone else's problems? Like a curse that has followed your family for generations? If so, are you strong and ready to confront the unknown? Whether it's a long-lost secret, a curse that must be broken, or a long-overdue blessing, this vault may provide the key to freeing those bound. You are being called by God to break the cycle. If you do what I say, your whole family might be set free. This affects more than just you. It has the potential to alter the destiny type of your whole family. In order to assume your position as a chain breaker, I am breaking the chains. Think about this. You discover a discovery that alters everything when you unlock the vault, not only a treasure. Find anything that demands action. Whether it's an item with an enigmatic energy or a letter from your grandma that contains words you've never heard before yet disclose secrets you were never told. The options are unlimited, but one thing is certain: everything you uncover will require action. If this were not an essential part of God's plan for your life, He would not have led you here. Will you be able to take a shock, welcome the unfamiliar, and follow orders? Format the get ready for the unexpected, because I am prepared to be astonished. It is now your turn. The voice of God is beckoning you to reveal the long-suppressed truth. You are spiritually led to your destiny via the vault that lies underneath you, which is more than just a building. Stay strong and unstoppable in the face of uncertainty. Keep in mind that your grandma saw this event far before you did. Her soul joined God's plan, and she left you this message to carry out the destiny she could only have imagined. This is your sacred mission. You are the one God has selected. To proclaim your preparedness to enter God's plan, I have selected Shin. This is deliberate. God has a plan, and the time is just right for your arrival. Uncover the mysteries of the underground vault underneath your house. Are you going to listen to God's call and jump at the opportunity He has for you, or are you going to let this chance slip away? You have the power to decide, but you must take immediate action. In order to solidify your faith and obedience to God's plan, I am claiming this message.